Cambodia has the third highest maternal mortality rate among countries in the Asia-Pacific region. An estimated 5 women die every day around childbirth. Most of the maternal deaths happen during delivery and immediately after delivery. The main cause of those deaths is bleeding. Death from postpartum bleeding may occur within 2 hours of onset of hemorrhage. There are 3 delays which largely contribute to maternal deaths: delay in decision to seek care, a delay in reaching care, and a delay in receiving care. As part of the first delay, women and their families are not aware of the danger signs that can occur in pregnancy, and they lack preparedness and important information about pregnancy, delivery, and post-delivery care.
It mostly happens to pregnant women who do not come for ANC. With their limited knowledge, they do not come for regular checkup, so they can have problems. Like last year, a woman who lived close to the health center did not come to give birth there, and she died giving birth with a traditional birth attendant. This is because she did not go to the health center regularly, did not deliver at the health center, but with a traditional birth attendant, and she died. Women do not come if they don't have a problem. When they have a danger, they come. Even if we tell them, dangers can happen at any time. Center health staff provides monthly outreach services, and my team educates women who are at risk in group, so they are prepared to come.
The delay in reaching care due to distance, road conditions, geographical location, lack of means of transportation, and lack of communication for emergency care puts women in danger. Delay in reaching health care can cause death, as the average time until death with postpartum bleeding is only 2 hours, so a slight delay can cause maternal death. For example, Srai Saranok village, which is located in the northeastern part of Cambodia in Stung Treng province, about 70 kilometers from the provincial town, along Srai Pok River to the west, and with a population of about 100 households, is a remote area facing many problems.
I had a child, but he died. I think I don't want any more children. It is too difficult. I don't have any money. Taxi rarely travel here during the rainy season, as the road is muddy and they can get stuck easily. They come often in the dry season, but not during the rainy season.
Road conditions, geographical location, and means of transportation are not favourable to the villages of Srai Saranok for access to health services, including maternal, newborn and child health care. The services provided by the health centre are limited. Poor standards of living, coupled with various obstacles, make women and their families ignore their own health, as well as the importance of seeking perinatal services from skilled birth attendants. Since women in Srai Saranok lack access to information about healthcare, home delivery remains the preferred option for most of them.
People say women are left unattended when they deliver at a hospital. Unlike delivering at home, if there is any problem, we give the offer to the spirit.
Villagers believe that eclampsia is caused by an evil spirit who enters the woman's body during childbirth, and that magic can protect her and her child from danger.
I just blow, spit, and do nothing else. The woman gives birth herself with the assistance of a traditional birth attendant. I do nothing even though I'm with them. and they're just to spit and blow to drive evil spirits away, as I'm concerned about them. But if nothing happens, this is thanks to a blessing.
Two women died of childbirth assisted by a traditional birth attendant. They had convulsions immediately after birth. I told them delivering in the forest was not safe. We have no drugs, but the hospital does and can save them. There have already been 2 serious cases so far, and another traditional birth attendant also had a problem, but nobody could help. After I went for training, I was not given anything. There were just enough medicines for the cord, strings for tying the cords, and tools for cutting the cord, but no drugs for injection to invigorate the women. I don't know how to inject, even if there is one.
My sister gave birth a few years ago. She had a lot of bleeding and passed away.
Many people in rural areas still continue their traditional practices after childbirth without knowing that some practices have negative effects on the mother and her child. Many women don't know that 15 out of every 100 births encounter difficulties during pregnancy and delivery. However, if they and their families are prepared in advance and plan for their birth with a skilled birth attendant at the health centre or hospital, they can prevent dangers and complications. The life of the mother and her child can be saved in time with wide coverage of outreach services and community health education about identifying danger signs, birth preparedness, birth spacing methods, and so on.
Midwives carry out health education, antenatal care, birth spacing, and visits to postpartum women. We also monitor mother support groups, community-based distribution, and groups selling medicines. So midwives have a lot of work to do and are always very exhausted with their work. They need to be persistent to get things done. Without persistence, they cannot do their work. They need to go across water, climb mountains, climb riverbanks, and bring a lot of things along with them, such as contraceptives and food, in one big bag, so it's very hard.
Community health education makes people more aware of reproductive health and encourages them to change their behaviour. For example, Sen Ket, who lives in Ke Kraum village in Simpang district, Stung Treng province, always goes for antenatal care regularly with skilled birth attendants during pregnancy, even though she has to travel on foot by walking several kilometres to the health centre.
Every time I travel, I work, but I don't mind to struggle like that, to make my child beautiful and make my health good. The health worker examines me and gives me medicines, and I follow them. The traditional birth attendant in my village also explained this to me. I am happy and have a child. The healthcare provider gives me injection every month, and I follow him. And my child was born with no fever or any problem. Until last night, when she had a fever. I gave her the medicine that the health worker had given me, and her temperature went back to normal.